back my way.
If he takes matters into his own hands, will he save Lily and Holden?
Hold it.
Or get them killed?
Whatever happens, don't be afraid.
As the world turns.
This is CBS.
Here's your tea. Oh, bless your heart. That's just what I need. Thank you very much. Oh, be careful. It's very hot. I just poured it. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what I wanted to be sure I have some exact figures on that runaway hotline so we can show how successful it is. Also, how many families have actually gotten back together as a result of using that. Now, I know I saw those numbers in here someplace. I don't know if they're in there, but I know I have them in my office. Don't you worry about it. I'll get them for you. You should just sit back and relax and have your tea. Okay.
You have a call? It's from San Diego?
Oh, I'll take it for you. No. I want to take this. I know who this is. I'll be right back. Thanks, Sal.
It's lovely.
Didn't I tell you?
This is really... You know what? This is a bright spot in the darkness of a very difficult day.
Well, I'm very glad. You know, Neil's colors are so subtle. I didn't want my frame to overpower them.
I don't think it has. Isn't it remarkable that you would have such feeling for your sister's work?
Yeah, this is great. You're going to help establish your reputation. This opening is going to get a lot of attention.
Well, I hope so. I think Neil's work deserves to be recognized.
Oh, I wish you weren't leaving town after the opening.
Well, actually, I'm not. I've decided to stay in Oakdale and make my living here for a while.
Wonderful! Oh, I'm so glad. I mean, it's going to be great. And the job in the art department, you're going to love it. Neil loved it.
I didn't mean that I would be working at Worldwide. I've accepted a job at the Riverwalk in Aunt Mary's coffee bar.
The role of Hal Munson is being played today by John Hildner.
Who the hell in Oakdale has a llama? Oh, I better call the zoning commission and figure out if llamas can be kept as pets anywhere in town.
Yeah, and what about the 4-H clubs?
Right. I'll check it out. See if any vets have treated a llama lately.
Hal, any news of Lily?
No, and now Damien's missing too. I'm sorry, home dinner's off. I gotta locate a llama.
What?
I gotta locate a llama. Did you ever see one in Oakdale? Because the zoo doesn't have one.
Well, yeah, I saw one last summer.
Where?
At the petting farm out on Route 12 near the old factory. What? Why? What's happened?
Don't worry, hon. Be cool. I'll explain it all later.
Sure. Call Red McClan. Tell him to meet at the petting farm off Route 12. Tell him we think we may have found Lily.
Drop the gun.
Drop it now. Now, senor.
Kick it away. Good. Now she will have a couple of minutes to prepare to meet with her maker, huh? And she sure can use it, right?
You have the ransom. Let her go.
Why? Hold still. Or the first bullet will be for you. And you would like to see that, wouldn't you? I know a secret, terrible little secret. Maybe I will give you all three of you, one last chance to clear the air before you die. Hey. There isn't much time. So you better get started, yeah?
as the world turns.
Those stories you tape for Heart of the City, frankly, I think they're better than anything Amy's ever done.
Oh, thanks, Sally. Just wish Kim thought as highly of my work as you do.
You might be surprised how much Kim thinks of your work. She's always telling me. The call go okay?
Perfect. As a matter of fact, that call may make it necessary to make some change in plans. Janice, I had intended to give you some more on-camera work, but now I'm not so certain that's going to work out.
Well, you're the boss. Whatever you think.
Well, actually...
Kim?
Cal, I didn't know you were still here.
Yeah, anything come in on Lily or on Holden?
No.
You know, I had an idea. We've been running that police contact number and just hadn't generated anything. So I thought maybe if Sally and I went down to the newsroom and gave it a little punch, you know? I mean, somebody must have seen something. So if we put a little sting in it, it might jog somebody's memory.
Be my guest.
Well, just be careful not to panic the kidnapper. Don't put Holden and Lily in any more danger.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sally, what do you think?
See you later.
Okay, Jim. As I started to say, this call that I just took is from a station manager in San Diego. They're looking for a weekend anchor for their news. So I sent him some of the tapes that you've done for Heart of the City, and he's very impressed with them, and he would like to interview you. Now, he knows you don't have a lot of experience, but he was so impressed with what he saw, he still wants to talk to you, and of course, I told him what a terrific job you've done here. So what do you think?
I can't believe it.
Well, you deserve it. I can't tell you how proud of you I am.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did it kill? I got so excited.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh, dear.
On you.
No, it's not. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm delighted. I'm delighted that you're staying on in Oakdale, but what exactly does Aunt Mary want you to do for her?
Well, we haven't exactly worked it all out yet, but basically I'll be managing the place. I'll be greeting guests and pulling coffee.
You mean pulling coffee and serving pie?
Yes, that and some other of Aunt Mary's desserts.
You'd rather do that than to take the job that I offered you at Will?
Yeah, I guess so. I take it that doesn't sit well with you.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm just amazed that Aunt Mary would ask you to do this.
You know, I knew that we should not have gotten into this
Okay,
tonight.
you know what? Maybe we should just talk about this another time. I think you're upset tonight about Lily.
Well, of course I'm upset about Lily, but what on earth has that got to do with Samantha here taking a job as a waitress?
Look, I don't look down on waitresses.
I
Maybe
don't
you do.
look down on anybody, darling. Right. Look, you have artistic talent. You have trained yourself. I'm offering you a job in the art department, and you want to be a waitress? You have a family who can nurture your talents.
Lips. I don't want to work for you.
Okay, you know what? Let's table this, okay? Okay?
It's very interesting, as a matter of fact, because as Craig was saying, I mean, the opening is going to be grand, and I was going to give a party, and I was going to introduce my sister to some lovely people.
Oh, and now you can't.
Permission.
Now you can't because you'd be embarrassed about me? Well, you know what? You can forget it. Because I hate parties, and I hate snobs, and I hate phonies. And if you think that I would be thrilled to have the opportunity to mingle with some of your snobby rich friends, then you can think again. Because you couldn't even pay me to do it. And if you find it so offensive to have a blue-collar sister who isn't afraid of honest work, well, then maybe we should just forget about this whole family thing altogether.
Oh, darling, you're being absurd, and we can't forget about the family anymore.
You don't think so? I could do it just like that. You know what? Maybe that's exactly what I should do. Just call this whole thing off and get myself back to Chicago where I belong.
Okay. Who wants to start? Well, come on. Speak up. Signore, do you have anything to say to your wife and her little friend here? Huh? Oh, nothing? Okay, your turn. Tell your husband your little secret,
Haven't you forgotten about the bomb?
Oh, don't change the subject. I don't forget anything. You think I'm crazy?
Lily, whatever happens, I love you. Don't be afraid.
Cat got your tongue, mein kleines Mädchen. Okay, your turn. Tell her husband about your little secret, huh? Tell him. Hold it, or I shoot.
Look, I know someone hired you to destroy my company. If you're going to kill me, go ahead. But you have nothing to gain by harming my wife. Now, I've paid you the ransom. Let it go.
Is that an order?
Please. Lily has nothing to do with any of this. Let her go.
But you don't give the orders anymore, Signora Grimaldi. You will see your wife die, but don't feel too blue. When she's with the angels, I will tell you her secret. So you won't be too sorry.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Why do you think?
You said if I paid the money, let it go. Now let it go. She's done nothing to you.
I think I have a better idea. What if I let you answer a question? Huh? All the men are in love with you here. Except me, of course. But who do you like best? What if I make you choose? Only one will die. Yeah, let's not overdo it. But who will it be? Your husband? Or your lover?
I don't want you to kill anyone.
I didn't ask you what you want. I said, choose.
Leave her alone.
What? Are you threatening me? Well, I am scared stiff.
At least you're gonna find this place the same way I did. That bomb's gonna go off soon. Why don't you just get out of here while you can?
Oh, I'll get out in time. I always do. So, are you going to play my little game? Or not? Huh? I hate a party pooper, I really do. Come on, tell your husband what you've been up to lately, huh? Tell him. Tell us who you like best. You will not play my game? Okay. Then you'll die first. All right, princess, say your prayers. That was foolish. That was very, very foolish. I say your prayers.
The bomb! Get it out! Get it out quickly! Ellie.
You gotta get him to the hospital. He can't die. He can't die.
We gotta get you out of here first.
Yeah. I'll do it. You have to free yourself. Go ahead.
careful not to jar the timer. This whole place is gonna go off.
You can't die, Damien. Damien.
You must get out.
No.
Quickly.
I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you.
Quickly. It's not good. I'm finished. Get out before.
Damien! We gotta get him out! We gotta get him out!
I can't get out of here. You gotta help me with this.
Okay. Hurry up!
Joel's got the building completely surrounded.
That was 2 shots. Hans has plenty left. You ready?
Billy, please, you cannot stay here. I will get him out of here. I promise you.
Come on, no, I'm lifting.
Come on.
Hal and Red are inside. No more shots have been fired. I want all these exits covered. Lily, are you all right?
Damien's been shot. He's got to get to the hospital right away.
Get an ambulance up here. A man's been shot. Where's Hans?
He's inside. Damien's shot him. Come on, come on.
Get out of here. There's a bomb inside. It could go off any second.
The ambulance is on its way. Yeah, I issued the call for all officers to report, so more backup should be there soon. The bomb squad is... Damn!
What happened?
I lost Joel. The line went dead.
Did he say anything about Hal? Is Hal all right?
Nothing. Oh, these cellular things. Look, I don't know. I'm sorry. Listen, I'll try to patch through on one of the squad car radios.
Officer, excuse me. Can you give me some information?
Listen, you're going to have to talk to the sergeant at the desk, sir.
I already talked with the sergeant at the desk. He wouldn't tell me anything. I was on the deck of the Valletta when the FBI agent McLean got a call from somebody over here and rushed out. Do you know anything? Damien has disappeared.
They think they found Lily.
What? Where?
Well, I know where it is. Would you take me out there?
Well, of course I will. Come.
Let's go.
That big lug. He's such a softie. I wish I had time for a ride. He missed me. I know he did. I really missed him, too. You know, I must have mentioned something to Damien about Big Max, and he went right to Lucinda. He's so wonderful
please,
like
would
that.
you just stop babbling? If you want to talk about Holden, talk about Holden.
What's there to talk about? I told you. Yes, I still care about him, and I always will. And I love my husband.
Oh, Lily. Oh, you know, you're trying to justify seeing Holden. You're trying to justify not telling Damien. It's just not washing.
I'm just trying to do what's best for everybody.
What's best for
I don't
you?
know. You're right. I want him to remember. I want him to remember me. Us. Craig, what we had was so special.
What What if he does remember, Lily? What then?
I don't know.
Oh, sweetie. Lily. Do you really love Damien?
Yes, I do. But I can't turn my back on Holden now. I just can't.
Then you gotta tell your husband that, and pronto. Don't let him hear it from somebody else.
Oh, darling. Oh, well, she's leaving. And Bianca's manning the phone, so that's, Why do you think Damien hasn't called me? I'll tell you why I think he hasn't called me. I think it's because he's made a deal with the kidnapper. He doesn't trust the police.
We should have heard something by now.
Darling, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Oh. I feel so out of control. I can't control anything. And on top of it all, Samantha's acting like a crazy
Well, because you are out of
lunatic.
control, you're out of your mind, you took it out on her.
Well, she deserves it, and she can stuff her head in the oven.
You
I don't
pushed
have
all of her buttons. Look, it's still fixable. She's still here. Why don't you go to the pool house and apologize?
There's no need to apologize.
Darling, I'm sorry. I overreacted.
No. I overreacted. I understand what you were going through tonight.
I don't want to upset you. I don't want to make you leave the house, leave town. I don't want to do any of those
I will
things.
stay here long enough to prepare Neil's paintings for the opening. And then I think it will be best if I find a place of my own.
As you wish. Yes, dear.
Mr. Marlowe just called from the paper. The police think they found the place where the kidnapper's holding Lily. They've surrounded an abandoned factory in
Did the
south
police
of
get her
town.
out?
He didn't know. There was a shooting and a bomb went off in the building. I heard that some people are being taken to Memorial in an ambulance, but he doesn't know who they are or how badly they're hurt.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Every woman is looking for the perfect fit.
You bet.
That's why Tampax tampons give every woman a personalized fit. Unlike pads that can shift and move.
Who needs that?
Tampax tampons really fit your inner body, so they're more comfortable. And they give you maximum protection by expanding 3 ways.
No pad does that.
So no matter what pad you use, it will never give you the personalized fit of a Tampax tampon.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the newsroom did what they could on short notice. I just wish I knew what Hans was going to do next.
Well, he's got to call Damien and ask about that ransom once they pay him the money. He's got to let Lily go, don't you think?
I hope you're right. Look, I'm so antsy. I've got to do something. I'm going to go back to Yacht and see if I can get anything out of Red McLean, talk to Damien.
Okay. Hi, Cal. I just got off the phone with Mr. Holloway in San Diego, and he wants me to come out there as soon as I can.
Oh.
His weekend anchor is moving to L.A. in a month, so he has to make a decision very quickly.
Well, you go ahead. You go whenever you want to. We'll work around your schedule.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to thank you for all of this. I have so much to do to get ready. I need new headshots.
Oh, well, listen, call Andy. He'll rush it for you.
And if you have any trouble getting a flight, the Strict Code jet is at your disposal.
Cal, you people are so wonderful. I can't believe I have a shot at being an anchor and so close to L.A.
The thing is now, I don't want you to get your hopes up too high because they're going to be interviewing a lot of people. But you're going to have many, many offers besides this one, so you can use this as a growing experience, okay?
But I want it to be so much more. I want to get that job.
And I want you to have it. I do. Of course, selfishly, I'm going to miss having you around here.
I'll miss you so much. I owe all this to you. Your encouragement and all the things I've learned from you. You've been like a mentor and a mom and a guardian angel all rolled into one.
I just got a call from the newsroom. There's been a break in the kidnapping.
What?
The police have surrounded an abandoned factory south of town. There's been an explosion and a shooting. Now, we've got a crew out there, but the police won't let them get close enough to learn much more than that. But from the EMS and police activity, they think several people have been hurt.
Oh, dear God.
One of the wounded's in critical condition, hemorrhaging. We've got OR2 ready.
Who's assisting you?
Dr. Kane.
Oh, good. Hal, what happened? Is Lily all right?
Yeah, she's okay. But
watch your back.
Damien took a bullet to the chest.
Get him right in there. Lily.
Damien's been shot.
Yes, I know. As soon as we get him stabilized, we'll take him to surgery. Are you all right, kid?
You both better see a doctor.
You too, Hal. Lily?
Damien came to the factory and he tried to save me. He didn't regain consciousness all the way over here in the ambulance.
All right. We're going to do everything we can for you.
You need a doctor,
Can I see him, please? I need to see him, please.
All right, I'll take you.
She's in good hands with Bob. You better see a doctor. God, what happened?
Hans tied me up.
All right, you better get that looked after, too. Look, I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. I want to know what came down inside that factory. Can we get some medical attention for this man? I need to know what Hans said inside that factory to shed some light on the motive of why he targeted Lily. I mean, do you think he kidnapped her for the ransom, or was there some other motive as well?
I don't know. He was crazy.
Do you know what happened to the ransom?
No, I never saw it, Hal.
Look, Holden, I need to know if this guy was after the money or if there was something else involved.
All I can tell you is that he wasn't going to let us out of there alive. He was going to kill us all.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because there was something else. He didn't want any witnesses around. Maybe there was something personal involved. I mean, did you get the feeling that he and Damien had met before?
Oh, Hal!
I'm okay.
I was so worried about you. I got so scared. We went out there. We went out to the factory, and then we couldn't get through the police lines. I saw the fire. I thought you were inside there.
No. I'm sorry you were scared, hon. I'm fine.
Lily and my cousin, how are they?
Lily's pretty shaken up, but she's gonna be okay.
And Damien?
He was shot in the chest. I'm afraid it's very serious.
What?
He's gonna go into surgery soon.
Oh, my God. Oh, I was afraid of this. Damien insisted on dealing with that kidnapper alone. He thought it was the only way to get Lily out safely.
Well, I wish you'd told us this when I had asked you before, Eduardo. This could have been avoided.
And Hans, has he been arrested?
No, he was in the building when the bomb went off. We'll search it when the fire's under control. Since, Damien shot him, I don't think there was any
Where is my daughter?
No, she's okay.
Oh, my God. She wasn't hurt?
No, she got out okay.
We heard about the explosion.
She's okay. She's inside with Damien.
Damien was shot. They're preparing him for surgery. Yes.
Shot? Did Hans hurt her?
No, she's okay.
She's very shaken up, Lucinda, but it looks like she's gonna be okay.
Well, Holden. Holden, why couldn't you stay away? What were you doing there? If she hadn't gone to meet you in Luther's Corners, none of this would have happened. She would have been safe. She would have been in her own place where she belonged.
Seen a doctor yet? All right, why don't you go get yourself taken care of? Just go get out.
I'm not going anywhere.
Of course you're not going anywhere. You're staying here, aren't you? You're hovering around like a vulture because you want Damien to die. That's what you're hanging around here for, isn't it?
Oh, Lucinda?
Oh, darling. Oh,
What's happened to Lily?
It's all right. She's all right.
Now, where is she?
I know she's with Damien. Damien's been shot. He's being prepped for surgery.
Dave, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're gonna be fine. I just want you to know that I love you. And you gotta fight. Please. Please. I love you.
No, Lily, you can't go into the OR. I promise you. You stay here with your family. I'll come back as soon as there's any news at all.
Darling?
He risked his life for me. He can't die. He can't.
No, he won't. He won't. He won't die. I promise you, he won't die. He won't die. Darling. Oh, girl. Oh. Darling, got a room, and you can lie down. You'll feel better.
She
she's the best surgeon possible. Damien is a strong young man. He's going to be all right.
He lost so much blood, though. And all the way over here, I kept telling him that he's gonna be all right and that he's gonna live. I don't think that he hurt me. And he was shot because of me. He was trying to save me.
I know, darling, but I know that he knew that you were there with him before he went into surgery. He knows how much you love him. It's gonna be his strength, and he's gonna pull through. He's gonna pull through.
You must keep faith, Lily.
Bianca's right. She's always right. She told us there was nothing we could do, that we had to keep the faith, and we did. And you're here, and Damien's gonna be all right. He will. And after the surgery, you could go away together for a little bit. You know, recover, far from distractions, and you come back with your love stronger and better than ever before.
Lucinda loves her very much, doesn't she?
Yeah. And when she loves someone, she's there for them. Always.
Eduardo, is there anything that I could do for you? Would you like me to call Lisa, perhaps?
No, thank you. No, I'll do that myself. I must call Orlena, Damien's mother. Would you excuse me?
Of course.
Thank you.
I said you think we could go home now. You really need to get some sleep.
I feel fine, honey. I do. Look, I got a lot of work to do. If you want to go home, you can.
No. I want to stay until you're through.
I got to talk to Lily.
Could have been killed tonight. I don't really know what to say to you, honey. I know how difficult this is for you. I've tried so hard to get him off this force. People think that my fears are exaggerated, and then something like this happens tonight. He could have been blown up in that bomb blast. A few seconds either way, I would have lost him for good.
Lily, I hope to answering a few questions. I need to know what happened in that building with Hans.
Oh, you have to do this now?
No, I don't mind talking about it, really. Hans had Holden and me tied up. I was tied to a chair with a bomb on it, and Damien was about to save us. And Hans came back. And Hans said that he was going to shoot me if Damien didn't drop his gun. So Damien dropped his gun, and he was defenseless.
I went upstairs and told Emma that you and Lily are safe.
Thanks. I should have done that myself.
Well, I know you had other things on your mind.
Honey, how's Damien?
He's very weak, but he's stable. They've started the surgery. Excuse me. Lily, we've started the operation, but I wanted you to know that we've located the bullet. It's lodged very close to his heart.
I know Mother will want to hear about Damien. Have you seen her?
Thank you for my daughter. Thank you. I owe you. I'm not used to doing this regularly anyway. I gather that you're taking care of Hans down below, but of course it's not my business. Thank you. Look, I'm not a greedy woman. Damien, please. If you could, I mean, I would owe you if you could just spare him, because he's a good kid and he loves her. And she loves him. She loves him. And he hasn't got a mother to plead here. I'm his mom here. So please spare him. And I'll pay. Please do this. For my daughter's sake.
Bob said they were able to stop the hemorrhaging, but they've given Damien some transfusions to replace the blood that he lost. He may need some more during surgery. You see, they haven't gotten the bullet yet, so he may be in there for more time.
Well, then maybe there isn't anything you can do around here. Maybe would you like me to take you back to the yacht or home, or you could have a shower and change your clothes?
I can't leave.
If Bob says they need blood, I don't know if I'm the right type, but I'll give blood.
Thank you. Well, Eduardo's a match, and he's giving right now, but Bob said anything you can do to help.
Well, if we're just sitting around, I could give some blood.
Hey.
Hi.
All right, where you been?
I saw Lucinda take off a little while ago, so I followed her to make sure that she was okay. She's very upset.
Well, that's nice. She must have appreciated it.
She didn't know that I was there. I followed her to the chapel. She was praying for Lily and her husband.
Honey, it looks as if we're going to be here for quite a while. Why don't you and I go up, get some coffee for everybody?
Okay, sure.
Well, how are you holding up?
Okay.
You know, Holden, I don't want to go into who did what, why, and all that, but I hope you understand that Lily is carrying a very heavy burden right now. I count on you not to make it any harder for her. Look, Holden, your mom's worried sick about you. Why don't you go on out and see her? And you know, you haven't spent much time with Aaron lately.
I'm not leaving, Cal. Believe me, you need me.
I called Mrs. Myers. The kids are okay. She's going to spend the night.
Oh, good. Look, I'm sorry you were so worried tonight.
Well, as long as you're okay, but let's get out of here, okay?
No. There are too many unanswered questions. Red, what's happening?
The fire's under control, but it's still too hot to search the building. What's left of it.
What about Hans?
There's no way he could have gotten out, especially wounded the way he was. We had the factory surrounded. All the exits are covered.
You're sure he died in the explosion?
Unless he has more lives than a cat.
We found a fragment of the bomb 25 yards from the factory. It's a serious piece of explosive. The guy knew his business.
I'm really glad that you're all right. We have to talk.
I know, but not now. Okay. Oh. What is it? Is Damien all right?
Maternity fashions by Motherhood. Gloves by Fownes Brothers. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.